Today, I want to show you a tape. It's been released on RT, which is the Russian propaganda channel. It's an interview with senior Hamas official Ali Baraka. Just happened over the course of the last 48 hours. He explains everything that just happened. He explains what happened in this mass terror attack, the worst terror attack since 9/11 in the West, an intelligence failure that is way worse than 9/11, by the way. He explains everything.
For all these people saying two-state solution, you guys referenced it at the top, right? Like the BS of like, that's what they want. They just want to live in peace next to Israel with a two-state solution. Bullshit. They want like what Patrisse Cullors wants. They want the eradication of Israel. There is no possibility of peace with this group. Don't believe me? Listen to the senior Hamas official here. We've done our own voiceover of the translation.
The 0 hour was kept completely secret. A limited number of Hamas leaders knew it. The number of people who knew about the attack and its timing could be counted on one hand. In the past couple of years, Hamas has adopted a rational approach. It did not go into any war and did not join the Islamic Jihad in its recent battle. But all this was part of Hamas' strategy in preparing for this attack. Of course, we made them think that Hamas was busy governing in Gaza and that it wanted to focus on the 2.5 million Palestinians there and that they had abandoned the resistance altogether. All the while, under the table, Hamas was preparing for this big attack.
Yeah, I thought the sickest part of the entire thing was when he said Israel assumed, we were caring for the people of Gaza, that we were governing Gaza. But in secret, we were, building rockets and building gliders that we could use to murder people at a music festival. I mean, just think about that, because I see a lot of folks on the left and journalists talking about, Israel is committing a war crime because the electricity in Gaza is out and they don't have clean water. Well, Hamas digs up the water pipes to build rockets to shoot them into Israel. I mean, the people who are terrorizing Gaza are Hamas itself, and they're proud of it. They're proud of what they are doing. They think it's a weakness of the Israelis that they love life.
So let me point out right from the outset, he is saying right from the outset, it was a lie. We never cared about the 2.5 million Palestinians who are now hearing about living in Gaza, because this is the game. They play on you believing that they care, so that when Israel strikes at Hamas targets and hits the civilians that Hamas is deliberately putting in the way, then it's Israel's fault. Because after all, what kind of human beings wouldn't care if their own babies are getting killed? And the answer is Hamas.
Think about how sick and twisted, nihilistic it is. It's anti-human.
As far as the notion that Hamas was ever a reasonable actor, Israel lulled itself into a sense of complacency about this. Well, sure, they'll launch a few rockets every so often, mostly just to prove to their own people that they're still a terrorist group. But in reality, they want to be like a normal governing power. They actually want to be a normal governing power. That is a lie. It is a lie. Every bit of money that flowed into Gaza over the course of the last 20 years was used by Hamas for purposes of murdering Jews.